What up, you guys? Farther Gear, FGMX. Here we are again on another day cruising, and today I'm going to show you how I only spend $4 a day on gas when doing Postmates. I spend $4 a week when I'm just commuting during the week, but here's one way that I spend only $4 per day doing Postmates. Well, I'm about to show you right now. First off, my vehicle of choice for doing Postmates is not a car, is not a Prius, is not an electric car. It is a Honda Grom. Yep. This makes life a whole hell of a lot easier, especially when doing Postmates. Sorry, let me go ahead and put this in here. And sorry, you guys can't look at this. Alrighty. Can't show you guys the PIN number. Not that there's much in there, or you'll never know. But this is exactly how. Yeah, don't have to worry about that. Mind you, it's $4 give or take, depending on where my tank is at. I've been here at the gas station for about 30 seconds, mind you. About a minute, roughly. And I'm just about topped off. Yeah, that'll do. You see that, folks? $4.21 for about a gallon of gas, and those numbers get me about 100 miles on the Honda Grom. And of course, the Honda Grom is extremely affordable for anybody to purchase, especially if you're trying to invest and do something different other than a 9-to-5 job. Postmates is a great way to supplement that income. You guys should go check out my other video in regards to how to make $2,000 a month doing Postmates. And I'm about to get on the freeway right now, and I will try to make this turn here. But yeah, get yourself a Honda Grom, and I'll make sure everything that I'm talking about, I'll make sure I have links for you at the bottom description, so you guys can hook your Grom up, you know, similar to how I have mine's, to allow you to do Postmates. Now, yes, I do it on the Grom. Mind you, I do have to commute to where the good money is, and in order to do that, you know, I have to do what you're looking at right now. I have to jump on the freeway. But the other benefit, or other bonus of being on the Grom, is there's traffic here, but I don't have to wait for the traffic, because this bike is so small that I can split lanes for miles, cutting my commute time more than half, depending on where I'm going. But what you need to have after you have purchased your Grom, you don't have to worry about putting handlebars on the bike. You can use the stock handlebars. That's just a comfort modification for myself. You don't have to repeat that. You can find these handlebars anywhere on the internet. It's nothing special. But what you will need to have, which I'll show you the moment I get off the freeway, is a cargo rack that is hooked up on the back of the bike. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like momentarily. As soon as I get off the freeway, you guys see what that looks like. But until then, you guys want to make sure you get yourself a cargo rack. Now, they're not too expensive. You can get a kit, cargo rack kit with an eliminator, fender eliminator, for about, I believe, $150, $160. Wow, traffic's slowing up here. Yeah, about $150, $160 for a cargo rack. And there's videos on how to mount that cargo rack on other pages. I'm not going to show you that. I'm no mechanic. It took me a while to get that thing hooked up because I'm not a mechanic to do it in a timely manner. But nonetheless, I got it on and it's super solid, and I've been running it ever since. But on top of that, your cargo rack, or the reason why you have a cargo rack, is you want to go, first of all, sign up on Postmates, the fleet app, not the customer app. I'll leave my link in the description below. And go ahead and click that link and go ahead and sign yourself up for Postmates. Now, when you do that, you'll have a little bit more access as they review your account. You know, it doesn't take long, maybe a day or two. And once they've reviewed your account, you can go ahead and under their, I believe, their news section, or in the news section, they will show, you can scroll down, they will show you the Postmates store, like merchandising store. Now, they didn't have this when I started doing Postmates. I had to find out the long way, Googling it and finding it and figuring things out. Now they have two options. I'm actually going to purchase the second option as an alternative for my own self. But what I have right now is that $75 Postmates box bag. It's a box bag that I take and put, you know, zip ties to mount it on that cargo rack that I was telling you about on the grom. Put it on the back, and I take tie downs that I use primarily to mount up my dirt bike on the back of my truck or Jeep, and you go ahead and strap the Postmates bag on the back of the bike. And once you do that, that box is completely secure, which will allow you to transport pizzas. I've transported up to 4 medium, sometimes large, but not too many of those, but medium pizzas in that box bag, as well as a variety of other restaurant foods, etc. The combination of spending only $4 I want to say, to fill up my tank to go ahead and do Postmates. And as you can see, I'm going through the traffic pretty easily, and if I have my box bag on the back of my bike, I can get through traffic just as easily, allowing you to make more money easier and quicker due to the fact that you don't have to wait for traffic. And it makes a huge difference in how fast you earn, because one thing's for sure, if any of you live in the Long Beach, LA, Beverly Hills, Brentwood areas, Santa Monica areas, if you're in a car doing Postmates, one thing you run into that is very irritating is parking. Now on a Grom, parking is nowhere near an issue. It's actually not an issue at all. And that's because even when there's meter parking, I find cars that are parked on meters that are already paid for, that still have the green lights lit up, and I can simply, my bike is so small, or the grom is so small, that you can back your grom up in between two cars in the same space and share the same amount. Now, of course, there's going to be people saying positive and negative things about doing that, but the bottom line is you can save a lot more money doing that, and you can save even more time with the grom doing Postmates. Now, if you've watched my other video, and I urge you to watch the other video on how to make full-time income doing Postmates, it's a lot easier. I'm not saying that it's not possible doing it in a car, because it is possible doing it in a car, because on rainy days I don't typically ride the grom in the rain. Don't recommend it for anyone else, but for the case of this video, using the grom to do Postmates is probably the smartest thing you can do and the easiest way to make a lot of money. And if you must know, doing Postmates on the grom, for me, I do it full-time during the summertime. For me, the summertime is from June till about August. I do it full-time, no other job. I do have a job, but I only work 10 months out of the year. And for those other months that I'm not, I'm doing Postmates. And I make full-time income just with Postmates. And doing it on a grom, like I said earlier, makes life a hell of a lot easier, because you don't have to concern yourself about gas, because it's not putting a dip in your pocket. Even when, and that's me commuting for Postmates about 100 miles a day. I go there, do a part day of Postmates, and come home all on the same gas, and repeat the effort Monday through Friday, and I give myself the weekends off. And also, mind you, with all that time saved, I'm not spending a lot of time parking, so I'm saving a lot of time by doing more deliveries and not having, like I said, spend time for parking. So I finish my day a lot sooner. My days usually end no later than 8 o'clock realistically. But doing that has saved so much time and has allowed me to make so much money doing Postmates on the grom. Now I'm going to go ahead and run in here into Stater Brothers. Got to run in here and pick up some milk, and I'll go ahead and catch up with you guys in a moment.